Oh, wait.
What,
Oh, the consumer's audits.
what about?
You were looking?
Yeah, today.
Yep, not today. Yep. Got it. I got that DO job in the morning. Forgot.
Two of them.
Haslett and South Lyon.
Yeah.
Bet that will make me happy in the morning about these two DO jobs.
Yeah. Sure will.
And to get better on the blue line. I'm sure, hey, we're rolling 4 line.
And with the defensemen that we have coming up, hopefully, maybe, those are also lockdown defenseman guys for the most part. So PK, yeah, it's a low risk because our defensive core is going to be stronger, more lockdown.
What's his market this summer? This is where you take over. What do you think he gets? What do you think someone puts out there for him?
I could see 4. 4's not crazy.
4 years?
No,
33.
I thought you said 4 million.
I thought he was kind of done.
He went to New Jersey. That's where good players go to die a little bit sometimes. He's not dead. I think he can still.
Right. I thought he was just, you know what? I'm going to be a TV guy now.
If you grab
He was very good this morning, just saying.
If you grab him for a couple of years, I don't have a problem with it. Don't overpay. Don't overspend.
All right. Ready? 2 for 10.
That's about as high as I would go.
That's why I said it.
Yeah. That's right at the line of.
All right. So if you think Kenny should have his hockey elite card stripped because he's advocating for PK Subban,
I'm not advocating.
10-4-8-5-3-9-97. I just know he'd be quotable. He'd be exciting. It'd be RFR.
It would definitely be RFR. I don't hate the move, but again,
Up next, Kenny wants Shea Weber.
no.
But what other wash defenseman can we go find?
Right. No, I'm not doing that.
Duncan Keith, come on down.
We need goal scorers. We need
I
a second line
understand.
center. We need a lot.
We need to get better on the blue line.
Correct, but that's only one piece of the puzzle. If you want the Red Wings to be what you want them to be next year, which is a playoff contending team, a wild
Johnny
card,
Hockey.
yes, you need guys like Johnny Hockey. And if you grab a guy like PK, maybe a little bit on the cheap, hopefully. I'm not trying to break the bank on him. $5 million is a little much, but if you do 3, 4, a couple of years,
I'm
no
happy
problem.
you didn't laugh. I'm not telling you it's a good idea. It just, my gears got turning, and today's all NBA, and I go, you know what? I have to ask this man a question. I mean, he's 33, but I feel like he's been in the league for 20 years.
Yeah, which is why you don't want to go giving him, 4 or 5 years. You want to give him a couple. And he's still pretty quick. I've seen him in New Jersey, which, don't ask me why I was watching Devils hockey.
Because you're a loser.
That's true, if I'm watching Devils
hockey. Yeah, I mean, like, it's the same as, Mike, why are you watching UTSA and Army?
I'm a loser. You're watching on the tiny little screen. Yeah.
No. It's on CBS Sports Network in stunning HD clarity.
Send March
Right, we're all losers in a
DO
different
jobs
regard. That's
that
how
we
we
will get
survive this high-quality
Haslett
product of
and
bingo.
South Lion first thing in the morning.
15 minutes. I forgot the.
That was smart.
African League.
Take it back. Stop right there.
I'll watch that too.
No,
I'll tell you
take it
before
back.
I do that next time.
I want to see that That's lots like.
Hi.
What's going on, man?
Not much. What are you up to?
Nothing. Just had to get a picture of something on Grand River that a road patch that got done after they closed out the job for Edgar. So I finished up with him and then just came over here and now I'm heading to the yard to get some gas.
I just left the yard.
Yeah.
Just filled up.
Bro, did you see these DO jobs too?
Yeah.
Where the fuck is Haslett? I just looked it up. It's like Lansing.
Yep, it's right outside Lansing. It's a freaking hour drive for me in the morning.
Well, I was going to say, I don't know if you want to try and get it, and then I'll just have the other guys do the before pictures.
Well, I'll get Haslett and the South Lion one. Have one of those other guys get those other two because they're on the east side.
Yeah, I'll have Dylan do Shelby Township later tomorrow because I think he's going to stay with his mom over in that area.
Yeah, Shelby Township and Utica are both over that way.
Okay.
So I'll have one of those guys do those, and then as soon as I get done with those, I'll head down there to start doing pictures.
Sounds like a plan. I think I'm gonna try and knock out like the Sussex, the Puritans in the morning before I'm walking with Keisha at 9 a.m. So I'm gonna try and get a little bit of it done, whatever I can before then.
Okay.
But then yeah, I'll probably just have them start on like Abington or Rutland and Southfield.
What the fuck is that noise?
What's up?
So there's something was making a noise in the truck. And I think it was like just a handle to my wheel. It was hitting the back of the
Like the
cab.
wheel bouncing around.
It was hitting the back of the cab from the wind, I think, on the freeway.
Gotcha.
It was freaking me out for a second.
Oh, you're such an old man.
Aye.
Aye.
Rick loves that.
I didn't hear him say it. He was supposed to say it too there.
Say it, Rick.
Aye.
See, now whenever we joke around about him getting mustard and pickles instead of ketchup and onions, he can just say aye.
Yeah, exactly. Aye.
So, all right, yeah, that'll work. Just let them know in that email that you're gonna grab those two, and then, heck, if you even want to direct Dylan to getting the other two later tomorrow after before pictures, that's fine.
Alright, we can do
You
that.
give the kids some direction.
I don't like the responsibility, you know me.
Yeah, it's an easy one.
Yeah, but once a favor, then a responsibility. But yeah, I can do
No,
that.
I mean, we're both kind of the managers over those guys, so you tell them what to do a couple times.
That's true. How'd Manny do with have you talked to him today? Did he have to power wash?
I haven't talked to him since I left him. I've literally just been walking streets. My head's in a blur right now. I've walked so much today.
Yeah.
Even Marge called me asking me about that job. She just emailed Dylan, and she's like, "So, have you walked enough streets yet today?" I'm like, well, besides the DT walks, I just got done walking 3 more segments with Edgar. And Edgar, of course, when I first called him, he's like, "Oh yeah, I'll be there in
64 miles till empty.
Damn, dude. Yeah, it's weird, man. Sometimes I fill up and it'll be like 380. And then there was a time last week I filled up. It was like 410 miles empty. I'm like, what?
I had 436 one time.
Oh, shit. Yeah, that's more than I've ever seen.
I just don't know how that. Today it only gave me like 380, and I like kept hitting the trigger, making sure it was filled to the very top.
Yeah, Brett probably got it filled up with the worst gas you can get.
Yeah, probably. But I don't care as long as it's not costing me anything.
Exactly. That's all that matters.
Yeah. I guess there's a.
Yeah, no.
I guess there. No, fuck. I just got on the lodge. I got a long way to go. I guess there was a bad accident on 696.
Oh, really?
2 people dead and 2 severely injured. They had the whole freeway.
Jeez.
They had the whole freeway shut down.
We're out on 696.
I don't know. I didn't hear, Rick. You know.
From Orchard Lake all the way to M5, which is past Halstead.
Over towards the west side, just before it turns to 96.
Yeah. Yikes. That's rough.
That's aye.
Aye. Come on, Rick. You gotta say what you said.
Aye.
There you go.
Now he's gonna say aye because of all the time we're saying aye.
He says aye all the time. It's driving me crazy with the ayes.
One floor.
It's supposed to get hotter tomorrow too, isn't it?
I think so. I don't think it's supposed to be like it was the last 2 days, but not as nice as it was today.
Today was perfect.
Yeah, today was nice.
I
I'll take today all summer long.
could use a few more clouds, but other than that, it was nice. I don't like getting burned or crisp.
Oh, shit.
Have a good farmer's tan going.
Oh, yeah.
Today hopefully evened out my arms, so it's just not my left arm
Yeah.
hanging out the window. But it's so much easier doing this job in the morning. Where once you get to noon, even that's before picks, everybody's out asking you what the hell you doing, why you taking pictures of their house.
Yeah.
Freaking, it's like, oh, you gotta sit there and explain everything.
Oh, yeah.
They gotta bitch about why the city hasn't picked up their limbs from the trees, and freaking city damaged their driveway. I can't help you there.
Oh, yeah, it's always something. And they think we have the answers to everything. It's like, we're just here for the concrete.
Yeah.
But then you say that, and they're like, oh, well, how come they're not going to fix this?
Yeah.
I had a lady when I was walking with DT the other day. She's like, you know, you guys are already going to be out here fixing. Like, why don't you just fix all these broken sidewalks? And we're like, I'm like, ma'am, like, if they'd let us, we would, but
They don't pay us.
we're only doing what DT damage. So
Yep. In the morning it's so peaceful and quiet, it's cool out. There's nobody, as long as there's no dogs around barking. But other than that, it's freaking so much easier to do in the mornings.
oh, for sure.
I got it all line located. That last section there was no curb anywhere.
No.
There's no curb, no approach on that last one.
Nice.
Yeah. Wasn't sure I was gonna be able to make it with any more line locating, but luckily there was.
I know. I was starting to get worried about you over there.
I was getting a little worried myself. Find me laying on the side of the street. I was actually the last couple of line locators. I was using the wand as a crutch.
Oh, jeez.
Freaking trying to stand back up after bending over.
So did you use any of the tips that guy gave you?
Actually, no, I didn't today. I thought about it. The one I couldn't find. I thought about trying to switch it to the radio, but I said, fuck that. I'm not that
Yeah,
desperate.
I mean, he had some tips like the radio and the CPS stuff, but it's like I'm not gonna waste that much time trying to do this.
No. I mean, if you play with it, swinging it around, you can get some. I see a reading of 4, 5 feet. That's what I'm writing.
Yeah, for sure.
I get it to flash a number, I'm going to write that number down as long as it's not 20 or 17 or something like that.
Oh yeah. And if it is 20 and 17, you just kind of make up one.
Yeah, I try not to do that, but 'cause I know,
Oh, yeah, I know.
eventually that's going to come back and bite you in the ass when they hit a gas line and you wrote 2 feet and it was right underneath the concrete.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, sometimes if it's like you located the one right next door and that service is at like 2 feet and you can't, for some reason, you're getting obstruction on this one,
Yeah.
maybe then I'll be able to have a little bit of a leeway. But yeah, if it's just like a one-off, like random job,
Yeah.
just kind of.
I do that too.
Just
If I get the main,
especially.
if I get the main, like the house next door, and it's at 3 feet 2 inches or something, I go to the house next, and I can't find it anywhere. I'll write the same number,
Yeah.
or I'll do like 3 inches shallower or something.
For sure.
I try not to do that because I was doing that for a while, and I started thinking about it. I thought, man, friggin' they're gonna hit a gas line and it's gonna be like touching the concrete, and they're gonna have a picture of my number saying it was 3 feet deep and it was like a foot deep.
Yeah.
It's gonna
Yeah, better safe than sorry.
But it's tempting though. Freaking, you get to a couple of those and you can't find one. That one I put DWC in today, I thought, fuck, I'm just gonna write something down here. And I thought, there's not a gas line here. I know there's not a gas line there.
Yeah, and some of those, like, there's some curb damage where it's like, clearly they just drove over the curb and like, there's not a service running through it. So,
Yeah.
at that point, yeah, I just write deep. Oh shit, dude, this fucking stop sign always gets me over here in Indian Village. Swear to God.
Comes up on
Like coming down Verner, it's always behind that tree. It always fucking gets me.
There was one on, I can't remember the side street it was, but when you get off on French Road, you go down French, and then
Yeah.
you got to take a little right, and then take that side road.
Yeah, Harding or whatever.
Yeah, somebody had run over the stop sign, so it was gone for like a month. And every time
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
I almost blew through that thing like 4 times.
Yeah.
Slamming on
That's why
the brakes.
no matter what, I just stop it. Even if there's not stop signs, I yield.
Yeah.
Because you never know.
Yeah. Especially down there, man. They fucking blow through. Today, their Ram pickup just blew through a red light. It had been red for 20 seconds. And he just flying through it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You see these cars like on St. Mary's. You see that one car on the side of the street?
That's on the 4th segment, that Jeep, like right by the speed bump.
No, it wasn't a Jeep, I don't think. I think it was like a smaller car. think it was on the third segment. Well, it might have been the fourth segment. Where
On the fourth segment, yeah, there was like a Jeep Cherokee that like the airbags were off, the tire was all bent in, the side of it was all fucked up.
Was that a Jeep Cherokee?
I thought it was, but
Yeah.
I mean,
That's exactly what it was. It was like the whole front end of it is just crushed on the one side. It looks like somebody was just speeding down the road and just hit it.
Oh yeah.
And they just left it there.
That's why you can't park on the streets in Detroit after dark, man. People come flying through there and just fucking sideswipe cars and keep going.
Yeah. Oh, my daughter, she lived down there. Oh, shit. What's that fucking... Palmer Park?
Oh, yeah.
The apartments
Yeah.
down there. And, so one night, somebody came down there and was just hitting every car, just sideswiping every car. And then got to the end of the block and they hit one almost on the, I don't know how they did it, but they hit it too much of the front end of it and flipped their car. Their car was laying upside down in the middle of the road, and they were gone.
That's crazy.
I think the car was stolen.
She used to live down there?
Yeah. She lived in the apartments down there. Both my daughters did for a little while. One daughter still lives in Detroit. She lives in a one of those, what do they call those things? Two people live in one house. Flat? Is that what it is?
A duplex or whatever?
Duplex, that's it. Yeah, she works down in Ferndale, and the lady that owns the shop owns the duplex. She rents it from them.
Okay.
Freaking makes me nervous as fuck that she lives down there.
Where's it? What? Jen?
It's over on the east side of Woodward.
Yeah, like 6 miles. That like.
What roads is that near, right?
9 Mile and Woodward.
9 Mile? No, that's the shop. What's her house?
The Lodge in 94.
It's right near the Lodge in 94. It's down there a ways. I don't know exactly. I've only been down there twice. Yeah, they still got 696 closed off. This Northwestern is all backed up now.
That's gonna be fun for you.
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, I'm about to pull up into the yard, get some gas, get rid of some of this garbage, get some more paint.
Hey, do they have ADA forms there? No.
Like pre-walks or audits?
Both.
I'm not I mean, you would have to have Nick probably print some up. I don't know if anybody's here right now. I had him try and print some yesterday, but the printer was like, he tried to print me 10 copies and printed 1 copy and shot out 10 blank pieces of paper with it. I was like, okay, never mind. Like, I'm good on these.
Did you see that email from Christine about the MDOT roads?
The email or the text message?
Email. I think it was email.
Oh, I saw her text message where she's like, so scouters are not doing this?
Yeah, that's it. Text message.
Yeah, that was a text. I was going to say something back, be like, well, we were just instructed to start doing this. Like, we'll try and do it more, but yeah, we're not perfect. Sometimes we forget.
Yeah, I was just...
Or we just don't know.
I was just getting ready to type it. I was going to type... since the 3 jobs on McNichols haven't been done, that weren't done, then I guess we're not. Just leave it at that. I thought better of it.
Yeah. Fuck up.
I'll have Nick bitching.
I mean, it's like, have we ever done that? Like, I was never taught to do that last year.
No, it is something new. We are supposed to do it now, but fucking I don't remember. Fucking, especially when it's 95 degrees and freaking racing all over the place.
Yeah, that's the thing. Sometimes we forget. Like, sorry, we'll try and be better.
So now we have to stop at every busier road and pull up the map and try to figure out where the hell it's at on the map. Because, I mean, McNichols, half the road is, well, not half, but part of the road is not MDOT. Part of it is. It's like the road goes, well, I'm guessing the county roads are MDOT. I'm not sure. Are they?
Yeah, I think the county roads are MDOT.
Yeah, so from that, the legend on that map, it shows that the bold black lines are MDOT roads then. Those are county roads. But it shows a section of McNichols that's not MDOT. But the area that I was in was county road, so it should have been MDOT, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, we're definitely trying to do it, but it's like, yeah, sometimes we just forget.
Yeah, I didn't even think of it.
See, on this list that she sent, like the one that I forwarded to you, where it's just the Excel sheet of all the roads.
Yeah.
It says every single road on McNichols, West McNichols Street, West McNichols Road, every single one of them says yes, MDOT. So that's what I've been going off of now is this sheet. And if it's one of the ones that say maybe, then, I kind of I'll look at the map or just kind of call Nick.
Yeah, 'cause I mean, if you look at that map, you can find McNichols, you see a section of it that's not bold. So,
Yeah, I gotcha.
dude, what is making that fucking noise? It's driving me nuts.
I don't know, but all right, I'm gonna fill up here. I'll let you go.
All right, bud. We'll see you.
All right, man. I'll talk to you.
Bye.
Later.
I think it's a paint can inside that box.
Yeah. Because I know you were on the phone with Brian.
Yeah, he's a talker.
Your ring.
Aye, aye, aye.
Your ring looks just like the...
It's over. Did you get it?
Mhm.
Aye, aye, aye.
It's like what? Northwestern. Yeah, it was gridlock.
Yep. Got the freeway closed off still.
696 going towards M5.
Yep. It's not good.
Glad we didn't take that route.
Yeah, me too. That's what it is. It's those fucking paint cans. It's driving me nuts. I can't listen to that all day tomorrow. I have to reorganize that stuff.
Plus, we're going to be...
Lots of driving tomorrow.
long ass drive up to Haslett.
Yeah.
Then to South Lyon.
Why don't you call Dylan?
Yeah, we better call Dylan.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. What's up?
Hey, tomorrow morning, can you get those 2 DO jobs over on the northeast?
Negative. I'm not gonna be here for the next 4 days.
Oh, that's right. You're off.
Yeah, actually, I had to leave early so I can go pick up my medication. So I'm gone now too.
All right. I'll talk to you next Tuesday. Hopefully it goes well for you.
All right, thanks, man. I'll see you then.
See ya.
All right, bye.
All right, so now we got to fucking call Birdman.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 2-4.
He's talking to somebody.
So he didn't answer.
what is the right price? What do you think the right price is for these two individuals?
Let me say something before him because he's going to be personal. For those two guys, I would simply say I would look at what Draymond Green did in Golden State. Don't outprice yourself. You could be a part of something special because that team is still young enough, and I know they didn't win, but man, you know what? I gave Mike a hard time. That was a good team, Dave. You bring those guys, sign a 2-3 year deal, go short term, and then try to make up your money later. But collect the rings.
They're under contract for, I believe, 2 more years each. I believe so, yes.
So there's still rookie scale. But you're right, that bill's coming. Look, man, here's what I would compare it to. Killian Hayes. He has value to you, not value to others. Grant Williams and Peyton Pritchard are more valuable to the Celtics. I'm with Rico on this. Than anybody else. You're asking me if I'm another GM, what do I want for B Rabbit? I don't know, crazy bread? A dipping sauce? Like,
At least get Detroit style pizza.
sure. But like it's just one of those things. Like, oh, well, he's a good backup guard. Right. And I'll go find that in the draft. So, yeah, David, my answer will be, oh, I'm sure the Celtics would love to go shopping. Ain't nobody picking up the phone.
You got a text message.
Roughly 8
From
maybe
you got a
10,
text
12
message
inches.
from
I'll
Burr.
finish it off with this, and I'm going to take a page from Rico, and I'm actually going to give it over, under. Because this rumor says Indiana, Utah, Boston, Detroit, all described as being teams looking to acquire back half first-round selection.
Yeah.
So do we get over, under, 4.5 deals made in the back half? When I mean back half, I mean after 16.
Yeah, I'll say over. The new wave of the NBA, teams are willing to sell a draft pick. Teams are willing to move picks forward. And teams are willing to take these wacky, I'll give you 4 second-round picks over the next 6 years. And yeah, David. And honestly, it's your only way to get better as a playoff team. It's your best shot. You see a guy you like look, the Pistons in that swap went to 36. All of a sudden, the player you couldn't believe is available at 28, I'm going to get him. It's your only way. So I'll say yes to it.
It's funny that you said that because Charlotte at 13 and 15 may get to the point where, you know what, guys, we can't afford these picks and nobody played ball with us, and they're just going to be trying to get out of those picks. But yeah, in the end, the NBA draft goes so quickly, it seems like deals, wage bombs are just dropping left and right. So I love it. Honestly, I would go higher than that, David. So for the rest of the draft or just the first round?
Picks in that, just the rest of the draft.
Oh, the rest of the draft? Oh, man, I'd probably go 7.5.
17?
Right.
Do you know how many foreign players are going to just be bought and sold?
And that includes all of a sudden Cleveland has decided to give up their pick and they put it on the curb. Anybody wants it, free pick. It's like puppies.
Players going to be changing hats from left to right.
Oh, yeah. Right. Oh, son, no, give me that hat back. Here you go. There you're a Clipper now.
No more. And those are yours.
Hi, it's me again. Hey, when it's hot and humid, don't be without air conditioning. Mastercraft Heating, Cooling, Plumbing, and Electrical. No 4 to 6 weeks for installation. That's for the birds. They'll supply you to working AC the same day. No extra charge. 40 years in the game. Best service in the industry. You mention my name or the station, you get $250 off a new furnace and AC. Call for details. MastercraftHeating.com. That's MastercraftHeating.com.
This Odyssey.com Sportsman is brought to you by Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men. It's wicked awesome.
This is Jim Rome with an Odyssey Sports Minute sponsored by Indeed. Attract, interview, and hire at Indeed.com/credit. Game 4 of the Stanley Cup Final was everything you'd want it to be. Tampa Bay was unhappy because on the game winner in OT, they felt that Colorado did not finish a line change. Therefore, they had an extra man on the ice. The bottom line is this. It had nothing to do with the goal being scored. I'm Jim Rome.
At Hannah's Organic Honey, business may be sweet, but they need an e-commerce queen bee to lead the hive.
Okay, these jars are going to Jakarta. Oh, wait a minute. Does that say say Jackson?
Indeed can help them hire great people fast.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. You can schedule and conduct virtual interviews all from your employer dashboard. Earn up to $500 in sponsored job credits by interviewing on Indeed. Visit Indeed.com/credit. Terms and conditions apply.
Summer is in full swing and the deals are heating up at Lowe's. Find 4th of July savings to keep your yard looking healthy the whole season. Protect your soil from the heat with a bag of Scott's Naturescapes mulch, now 3 for $10. And celebrate the 4th with our select 2.5-quart red, white, and blue annuals, 2 for $10. Find more savings this 4th of July at Lowe's. Home to any budget, home to any possibility. Valid 6/23 through 7/6 while supplies last. Annuals offer in-store only. Actual plant size and selection varies by location. Excludes Alaska and Hawaii.
Hi, this is Bill.
And Tim.
Spring is here, and buying a car sure has changed.
No more walking the lot to find the color you want. No more kicking tires.
No more high-pressure negotiating. That's all changed. Custom ordering your new vehicle is now easier and quicker than ever, and you'll get the exact vehicle that you want. During the Ram Make the Switch event, get the John Jansen deal on a new 2022 Ram Bighorn starting at only $299 a month.
Visit us online at SouthfieldChrysler.com, and remember, all roads and all towns lead to Southfield Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram at 11.5 and Telegraph.
Hi, I'm David Hall from Hall Financial. Call Home First to get started on your 5-star certified pre-approval right now. And we created the 5-star certified pre-approval with one goal in mind, to get your offer accepted. And we're available 7 days a week to do all the hard work for you. Before you even start looking for a new home, call Michigan's most trusted mortgage company, 866-CALL-HALL, or go to callhallfirst.com.
Hall Financial, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS number 1467445.
Betting tips give you the edge. Your first source for the day's angles, hot takes, analysis, and more. The Daily Tip from BetQL, presented by BetMGM. Weekday morning 6 to 9 on the Bet 1270 and the Odyssey app.
People, I have to tell you something. I mean, we were already excited about the 5 o'clock hour, the countdown to the NBA draft, and we're gonna give you everything. We're gonna give you our Grant trade thoughts. We're gonna give you who the Pistons might be taking. But when I want to let you behind the curtain, because that's what we try to do. I'm sitting here during the break, taking a little sip of water, and Rico routinely is just like grinding on that laptop. He's got it on his little professor stand and the whole bit. And all of a sudden he mouths, "Please be real. Please be real." And I'm like, what are you doing? You like praying to Zoltar? You waiting for a genie to come out of the bottle? And he tells me a quote. I can't tell you who it's from, because according to Rico, quote, "I need to see it somewhere else." I go, "Well, where did you see it?" He goes, "Some website." I go, "Okay, keep working." But I will tell you, if Rico can validate or verify that this is a real quote from a draft prospect tonight, the 5 o'clock hour just got a hell of a lot more fun. And I'm not trying to tease you. You can figure out that first word rhymes with Bach. But I'm just here to tell you, Rico may not participate in this segment as he tries to chase down what the quote's. So Rico, you do your thing. I'm gonna be over here. We'll get back to you. Okay. You have one job to do. Make that quote real. You want me to opt out of this? I want you. You can leave. Make that quote real. David? Make it real. Make it real. And we haven't shared it with you.
You have not.
Make it real. The city of Detroit would be emptying its bag over this quote. Grocery bag. Everybody relax.
Someone says
Disgusting.
no to Keegan Murray. Mathurin might end up being better than Ivy. He can shoot and play above the rim.
I'm not offended by that opinion, by the way, just because the Jaden Ivey thing is fascinating. If you're, oh God, and this flies in the face of how I normally would do this. I'm not very concerned with fit when I'm picking that high in the draft. Why? Because my team sucks. And when you're that bad, you just take talent and you, quote, figure it out. But if you're considering fit next to Cade Cunningham, while I believe Cade could play with just about anybody, the pure fit would be Mathurin. He is a two-guard. He is an off-ball backcourt guy. He's a guy you run off screens. He's a guy. It does fit. And yeah, man. Kenny's smiling. What, have you seen the quote?
I was scrolling on Twitter. I wasn't even looking for it, and it just popped up. I think I know what it is. I'm not going to
I don't even want to get. No, don't, because you're going to have. The city of Detroit would need an underwear change. If I just say, hold on, David. You effed up the whole lottery because you didn't pray for us to get the pick again.
Barely.
You were selfish, went on vacation, and got your wife pregnant again. So my point is, right here, right now, is there some? Can you just start chanting, "Please be real, please be real"? Not chanting. That would suggest you're in a cult or something. I believe the term would be praying.
Can I ask one question, and it won't give anything away? Does it involve an expletive in any way?
It involves the word poverty.
Okay, but I do not have the same quote as you do.
Oh,
No,
my.
it's from the same thing, but it's a different quote. But yes, along that. Yeah.
And I never do this to the audience, but this is, oh my God, I've never.
Now I feel like it needs to be real.
I don't know that I've wanted
We're a bunch of Richards.
anything
We're a
like.
bunch of Benedict Matthews.
I don't know. This is like at a level of want, like back when I wanted Tua over Okuda. This is,
I just don't think this.
it can't be real.
This can't be.
I've never heard a prospect speak that way hours before the draft.
It's so in the dark.
Diane, you need to stay there. Pray. Get back to work.
Someone is saying that.
Where's your rosary?
Someone is saying, Mike, Rico, David, Kenny, today has been an
453.
awesome show of preparation for the NBA draft
Not
tonight.
yet.
Great job.
Well, we're trying. And look, I know deep down, I know basketball is a tough sell.
Pass
in
the
this town.
shitty shell.
But it's the draft, it's summer. Today's the day you just blow the doors out and you just do it. And I am excited. I will watch the whole draft tonight. I know that the loser, that's what I do for a living. And I like the NBA draft. I want to see some fashion. I want to see some bad hats that don't fit. I want to see trades. I want to see kids wear a hat, then have to take a hat off because they've been traded mid-speech. I want to see bad players taken. I want mystery Europeans where we have to all of a sudden get Fran Fraschilla out of mothballs, and then they put up grainy video, and it's some kid from Guam dribbling around a folding chair. I need that in my veins. I love it. I love how every foreign prospect quote could be an impact player in 2 years, and then 2 years later, none of them end up ever being here. I need all of that.
Someone says draft Benedict Mathurin, Esquire, attorney at law.
I'm telling you, you don't get the name Benedict with the idea of being average in life. Your parents are putting pressure on you when they name you Benedict. There's not a poor Benedict on the planet. It's just science. It's true.
Someone else is saying make it real.
Make it real. Rico, make it real.
I would love to make it real.
JC, if you're up there, make it real.
But another person is saying it's not real.
Damn it.
It's a random Twitter.
Yeah,
It was so salacious.
It's
it was
Kenny,
like
9 drinks deep at Tipsy's, talking to someone who slanders Mo Sider. It was a draft prospect going ham on one franchise while just really pouring the sugar on another, which was Detroit. Okay, so I know I can't. You can't read that quote if it's not real. Can't do it. Can't do it. No more. Make it real. A year ago, David was delivering Cade Cunningham. Now he can't even verify a quote from him. Yeah, sweet sales pitch on religion. Let me jump right into that. I will write a check to your church if that quote's real. Make that quote real, and Greater Life is getting all new Bibles.
Can't just make something real.
I'm going to Amazon. Flash sale, Bibles, yours. Even the one, I'll get you the Bibles that have the gold side paint on the pages. What? I'm not talking no Holiday Inn Bible. I'm talking the deluxe ones where they paint the pages, so when the book is closed, it's all golden.
Oh, those. Yeah.
Those are called BTBs. Those are big-time Bibles. Big-time Bibles, hold big-time prayers for big-time players.
Apparently have fake quotes in them.
Well, hey, you're asking the wrong guy there.
Stop it. Someone says if Orlando panics and doesn't take Chet, then I guarantee he falls to 5.
There's no way.
I'm still waiting.
Look.
I think it doesn't happen until ESPN starts their coverage tonight at 7.
Oh, like so it's like Laramie Tunsil in a gas mask.
Correct.
How about Chet in a gas mask tonight? Just taking huge bong rips knowing his whole future's shot.
It's white gold.
That'd be amazing.
Your ring looks just like Papa Wayne's ring.
I scared you.
It's
Benedict,
white
the
gold.
hero of Detroit versus everybody.
Dick Matthews
It's white
III.
gold.
Get some.
What's up?
No. Your ring's white
What?
gold.
Little nugget?
Do it quick, and then Kenny's got to make his
It's
big
white
update.
gold.
People are
You're
sending
crying.
me. They're
Why are
sending
you
me what the quote is.
Your ring looks
People,
just
I
like
love you,
Papa
but I can't read
Wayne's
that on
ring.
the air.
Yeah.
But if it was real, I could.
Yeah.
I blame JC.
My ring is silver.
No. I just need to make sure you were paying attention.
Come on, man.
I'm kidding. Come on.
You told me to opt out. I'm scouring, trying. I want this to be true. Hey, you're working hard over there, man. You are grinding over there.
Right.
I so want this.
But, okay. Kenny, 97.1.
It's the pick of the day. Brought to you by the BetMGM Sports Lounge inside MGM Grand Detroit.
We've got Kenny MF God.
We are ready to roll.
Let's look ahead tomorrow. Cup Finals Game 5. Odd grab Tampa. BetMGM Moneyline plus 145. If the Bolts lose this series, it'll be in 7. A team of that caliber will not go down in a 5-game whimper, especially after 11 straight playoff series wins. Tampa BetMGM Moneyline plus 145.
Brought to you by BetMGM, the king of sportsbooks. Download the BetMGM app and turn game days into paydays. Please bet responsibly.
97.1 The Ticket. Traffic.
This report brought to you by NECA IBEW Local 58. Be prepared for a closure due to an accident investigation. 696 westbound at Orchard Lake Road. You can use westbound 12 Mile or westbound 8 Mile. And there's also a new accident reported on Telegraph southbound just before 12 Mile in Southfield, blocking the right lane. Put the expertise and skill of NECA signatory contractors and IBEW electricians to work on your commercial, public, industrial, or residential construction project. Productivity and innovation matter. Learn more at poweringmichigansfuture.com. I'm Michelle Pena with traffic.
Hi friends, Bill Golling here for Golling Kia Madison Heights, telling about some of the great values we have during our summer sales event. For June, well-qualified buyers can lease the 2023 Kia Sportage LX front-wheel drive for just $249 a month. Leases for 36 months, 10,000 miles a year with $3,500 down, plus tax, place, stock, and acquisition fee extra. We have a limited selection to choose from with more on the way. So come visit our new dealership on 14 Mile Road east of the Oakland Mall in Madison Heights. Remember, we want to see you on the Golling Kia. Check us out online at gollingkia.com.
It's easy to think all money managers are pretty much the same, but at Fisher Investments, we're clearly different.
Different? How? You sell high commission investment products, right?
No, Fisher Investments doesn't sell any commission-based investment products.
Well, you must earn commissions on trades.
Nope, never at Fisher. We're a fiduciary, obligated to act in our client's best interest. It's the highest standard of care for a financial advisor.
How do you know what's in their best interest?
We get to know our clients and then tailor a portfolio based on their goals and needs.
But you probably sneak in some hidden and layered fees.
No, we have one transparent management fee structured so we do better when our clients do better.
Wow, you really do look out for your clients.
That's because our top priority is helping them achieve a comfortable retirement. It might be why most of our clients come from other money managers. Visit FisherInvestments.com to find out why investors like you switch to us. Fisher Investments. Clearly different money management.
Investments and securities involve the risk of loss.
Hi, I'm Doug Manns with Manns Lumber and Millwork. If you're thinking about building a new Trex deck this year, we're here to help. Manns Lumber was the first Trex dealer in Michigan. We sell and stock more Trex than anyone, which means you'll always get the best value when you buy from Manns Lumber. With a 122-year track record, we understand how important homeowners and builders are to our family's success. Manns Lumber and Millwork, proudly servicing the building industry and homeowners since 1900.
Breaking news on 97.1 The Ticket is brought to you by DuckDuckGo. Protect your privacy online for free with DuckDuckGo. DuckDuckGo. Privacy simplified. WXYT FM and WXYT HD1 Detroit. An Odyssey station. Sports headlines. All day, every day. From the Sold by Mike Z Sports Desk. This is 97.1 The Ticket.
And we're brought to you by Michigan Hair Restoration. NBA draft tonight, 8 p.m. Pistons have the number 5 overall selection, barring a trade, that is. They did trade yesterday Jeremy Grant for a package of picks, a trade creating them about $45 million or so in cap space. ESPN's Adrian Wojnarowski doubling down on his call for the first 3 to come off the board, saying number 1 will be Jabari Smith Jr. to Orlando at number 1. Chet Holmgren going second to the Thunder, and Paolo Banchero at number 3 to Houston. Most mock drafts have the Pistons taking Iowa's Keegan Murray at number 5. According to reports, Brooklyn's Kevin Durant is, quote, monitoring the situation with the Brooklyn Nets and weighing his options for the future. Not exactly music to the ears of Nets fans, shall we say. Quarterback Arch Manning, number 1 ranked recruit for 2023, choosing Texas. Stanley Cup Finals, it's now 3-1 favor Colorado over the Lightning, but Tampa Bay coach John Cooper not having any of it. Playing with the Avalanche, goal in overtime was tainted because they had too many men on the ice, and the goal should not have counted. At the Ticket Update Desk, I'm Jeff Lesson. For more 97.1 The Ticket or Odyssey.com.
Coming soon, a new fragrance meant only for men with big contracts.
Yes, sir.
Get ready to get addicted.
Proceeds and finishes.
Addicted is the new fragrance from Benedict Mathurin.
But it makes it look easy.
Made with sandalwood and leather, Addicted is only for men with huge confidence.
I'd submit to him.
Benedict will get you addicted to this fragrance. With Addicted, you'll be shooting 100% from the headboard.
He's got everything in his toolbox.
He's in his rhythm right now. Addicted. Pre-order today.
Oh.
Yeah, David, I can't. But I did find actually Jaden Ivey talking, saying, now this is him saying, no, not that. It's not real. No, that's not real.
All right,
but
go ahead.
It is Jaden Ivey saying that, this is through Bleacher Report. Where would you like to go? Does it not matter? And he says, once again, I really like you.
All right. It's decent, but it's not really what I
No,
We'll leave it alone. So let's unpack everything for the people getting in the vehicle at 5, leaving the office. Let's unpack this. Let's start out last night, 5:58. They trade Jeremy Grant. The return was stunningly paltry. And that's your initial return. And you go, all right, what am I missing? And quickly after you sit there for, 10 minutes and just think, it's just about the cap space. They were able to get rid of Jeremy Grant. They forego real return with any immediacy because they didn't have to take anything back. Cost of doing business. Now the Pistons have in upwards of $62 million in cap space if they relinquish the rights. You let go of the rights to some of your pending free agents. Right? The point is, they can max out DeAndre Ayton. It's been this thing for months we've talked about. They're connected. There's some weird thing here where, look, Woj bomb last night at about 10 o'clock at night that was featured on television during their broadcast. The Suns don't value DeAndre Ayton at a max deal. And they are desperately searching for a sign-and-trade partner. Well, guess what?
Not gonna answer again.
He'll call back.
punch us out.
What time is it on the phone?
5:08.
Punch us out.
First job?
First job? What was it?
13 908 098.
Yep. Same here.
That's close. Last job? What was that address?
15411.
St. Mary's.
Yep.
Total?
71.
I got it. Thank you.
Oh shit, we're going all the way. We're gonna cut through. This is gonna take forever. Hey,
What's up?
I just forgot that I called Dylan to tell him to get those two on the northeast, and he's not working tomorrow.
Oh my god, I completely forgot about that.
Same here.
Alright, well maybe once I get done my walks, we'll knock out the before pictures and I'll just head up there early and knock them out.
We knock out those northeast ones with the O's.
Yeah, I mean they're not. I mean the Shelby one's they're probably a little ways from my house, but it's still in that direction. So
Dude, that's a ways from me, I think. That
I know.
Shelby Township could be. That's big. It could be north of 59 near 53.
Oh, I'm sure it is probably.
Yep.
So we'll see. Even if I don't, they can wait till Monday. I'm not too concerned about DO jobs.
All right.
So.
Okay.
Kind of like Brett told me yesterday when I was talking to him about some of the streets and stuff. He's like, listen, man, the streets the most important thing. These girls start sending you all those other things. They can DOs, stuff like that can wait. I'm like, all right.
It's just like freaking nonstop.
I don't think Christine liked my response to that message.
Dude, she would have liked mine even less, I guarantee you.
Well, she brought you up too. because I responded with that, and like 2 seconds later, she texted me on the side saying, I don't even remember what it said. She said basically that you had scouted 8 jobs in a row on McNichols and Schaefer without adding MDOT. That's why she was making a stink. She goes, even after me and Nick, him and Rachel had a convo about it, nothing at